morning guys, it is Tuesday. I'm still a bit sick, but I'm gonna go into the office just because there's some stuff I have to do for work that I just think I'll only really get it done if I'm actually physically in the office. But I just need to make sure I stay wrapped up and lots of layers. Yeah, and then on the way home I'll just nip into the pharmacy and pick up some more like Lemsippy type stuff. I don't know what they have here that's like, I don't know if they have Lemsip here or if it's like a Danish equivalent. I don't really know, but either way I'll find something. So yes, I'll do that and then have another early night. I went to sleep, I didn't actually get to sleep until about 9:30, I don't think, just because for some reason I just couldn't actually get off to sleep, but hopefully I'm up early today, which means I'll be tired tonight, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've got my water, I'm gonna drink half of that now and then the other half after breakfast, and then yeah, get ready for work, head in, and yeah, like I say, I'll probably come home a bit early. I hate this time of year because I think it's the change in season that's never good. Well, I put on some makeup, but not a lot of makeup because I just feel like crap, and I know that I'll end up wiping most of the makeup off with tissues. So yeah, this is the look I'm going for right now. Oh. I feel like I've got cotton wool in my head. Do you know what I mean? Like everything's all padded. Like I feel like you know, if you have earmuffs, it feels like I've got earmuffs on. And I feel like I'm talking really loudly because I feel like I'm overcompensating for the fact I can't hear myself very well, and then I worry that I'm shouting. Because I'm going to bed at like 8, I need to start getting ready for bed at about 7. And if I'm going to sleep at 8, 7, 6, 5 is my 3 hours before going to sleep. So I need to eat everything, all my calories for the day before 5 o'clock. But if I'm going on a normal day, I get home around, say 6-ish, maybe a little bit earlier, but let's just say 6 o'clock. Now that would be too late to have dinner. So what I'm thinking is have dinner like at work, or like, you know, before I leave work. So I've eaten all my meals, and then when I come home, literally all I do is just finish drinking water and then get ready for bed, because I'm up super early. And to be honest, I have my breakfast at like 5. I get to work at like 8, so I could have something at breakfast at 8. So that's my second meal of the day, really. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 3 hours in between. 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. That's another meal, and my lunch is my biggest meal. And then a little bit later, say 2 o'clock-ish, 3 o'clock-ish, I'll have my final meal of the day. And that's it. So actually I'd be having 4 meals a day. And I make sure that I have the allotted calories that I need, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what the important bit. It doesn't matter when. I think that's the whole point of this intermittent fasting thing. It's you're not fasting in the traditional sense of not eating enough. You're fasting just as in not eating during a certain time. You're still getting all your calories. You could still have your 2,000 calories, but just squished into a smaller time zone, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. But in terms of like having that 3-hour window before bed, I think actually I need to have my final meal of the day before 5 o'clock. So, 1 meal at 5, 1 meal at 8, 1 meal at 12, 11, 12, and then 1 meal at 2. So that's 4 meals a day. I could do 4 meals a day, believe me. Especially now, because I really want to comfort eat and I'm really trying not to, but I also kind of want to. I'm hibernating. I'm just about to, well, finish the very last bit of my water. I'm been all right tracking it actually. I'm doing okay. I'm 1 glass away from 8 glasses. And I had more vegetables than yesterday, but still not enough. So I need to make sure that I up my vegetable game. But I'm just gonna watch 1 more video on YouTube and then head off to bed. And oh, and I must use my new nasal spray just to try and declog this situation. But I do feel like I've just like lost all hearing. Like I can hear, but it's just so muffled, and it's not just the hood either. That doesn't help though. Wow, that's insulated. Oh. I just feel like really like clogged. Like it's just all here, like But yeah, hopefully it's just temporary and I'll feel better very soon. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I don't feel as snotty. I still feel a little bit congested, but not as much as I was yesterday. I think the spray is what's helped. Because I did 1 spray last night and then 1 this morning, and then I'll do another 1 at the night time. I think you can have a maximum of 3, but I won't be doing it at work. I think I'll just do it like once in the morning, once in the evening, and see. But I think you can only do it for a maximum of 10 days. So obviously after that, I can't really use it anymore. But I think so far, it's working, so I shouldn't need it for longer than that anyway. Oh, I must find my Strepsils though, because my throat's starting to hurt. It wasn't hurting before, but now it is, so I'm glad I got the Strepsils yesterday. I think usually the sore throat and the coffee bit is the last part of my cold journey, so I'm hoping that means that it's all clearing up and this is the last bit. So fingers crossed that I'll feel better. But I'm gonna go and head off to work and stay wrapped up. It's the wind that's the worst bit. It's not cold when you're sheltered, but as soon as the wind hits, it's a really icy wind. So that's not fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I just got home from work. I left at about 1-ish, I think it was, about 1 o'clock. And I'm straight into pyjamas, obviously, because why wouldn't I? And it was weird because as I was walking up the stairs, it's like my lung capacity is like this. So as I was getting up the stairs, I was just like, and it's like, I know I'm fitter than I was when I first came here. So I knew that I wasn't just unfit. That was lung capacity. So I think when I'm coughing, it sounds like a smoker's cough. So there's obviously stuff that's sat on my lungs at the minute. Which is just lovely. So obviously my throat started to hurt because of coughing so much, and I just don't like being around people when I'm like this, because it's just uncomfortable, like coughing. I hate coughing in front of people. I don't know why, I feel like everyone's looking at you and then it makes it worse. So that sucks. But also B, I don't want this to really spread. I don't want to take down the whole office. So I think I'm going to stay home today, stay home tomorrow. I've got some meetings on Friday. But if I'm not 100%, I don't think I should go in, to be honest. But I'll see how I go. But I just feel so crap. And it's today it's so hot because the sun's out. I think it was like 13 degrees, and I had my coat and my scarf on, and I was just like melting. So I had to take off my coat and scarf. But I did discover that the train has a little hook for your coat, so that you can hook your coat rather than kind of just shoving it on the seat, which I thought was really like considerate. At least I'm at home in my pyjamas and I can cough and splutter as much as I want to. And I will open a window. Mum, if you're watching, yes, I'll open a window. I'll ventilate the area. Well, hello. It's 6:30. I'm working from home for probably the rest of the week, to be honest, because this situation. Good morning, it is Friday. I'm working from home again but I think I'll just work in the morning because this afternoon I think I'm just gonna spend it in bed because it's just so like draining. And like I woke up this morning and it felt like it was 2 o'clock in the morning or something. It was like 7 o'clock. I was just like, how is this possible? So I think my body is just craving rest. And even though like it's not like I have an active job, it's not like I'm manually doing stuff, but when you're constantly thinking, that still takes a toll on the body. So yeah, I think I just need to rest everything. I need to rest my brain, I need to rest my body obviously, and then hydrate, and then hopefully I will start to feel better. But I'm gonna get some toast with honey on because I've been enjoying the honey thing. I feel like it's medicinal. I feel like it's good for me. And lots of water, and hopefully it'll go. I didn't use my spray today, or yesterday at all, because every time I used it, and this is gonna sound really stupid, but every time I used it, it did clear the nose a lot, but it made me feel really spaced out. Like I don't know what's in it, but I think there's like drugs, like actual drugs. So I didn't use it at all yesterday, and even though I was congested, mentally I feel a lot better. Like I don't feel as cloudy. I feel my brain is clearer, I just feel crap. Whereas yesterday I felt like crap and I had like this weird brain fog situation. So I don't know what's in this nasal spray, but I think I might just leave that for weekends or when I don't really need to use my brain, because it really messed with my head. Like, I don't know, it was just not trippy, but it made me just feel a little bit ooh. And I think if I'm working from home or if I'm working, I can't be taking that because I need to concentrate when I'm working. I think that was just freaking me out a little bit. So maybe stay away from that nasal spray. It definitely wasn't like your normal Vicks spray. It felt like a heavy duty spray. But yeah, I think I'll stay away from that from now on and just stick to hot, well, I don't have any lemon, so it'd be hot water, but let's be honest, it'll be tea, but I'll try not to have too much caffeinated tea. I'll try and stick to some green teas, because I've still got some, or fruit flavoured teas anyway, and water. Oh, and the other annoying thing is, it's a really pretty, beautiful day today, and I'm here in pyjamas feeling crap. Like, it's just, that so sucks. Look. Well, I've just had a shower and I feel a little bit better, but I just still like congested and everything. But excitingly, I've because I'm not really planning on doing anything this weekend because I feel like crap, it was a perfect opportunity to try a new product. This is recently been launched this week. It's the Sensura Mio Concave. I'd been using Sensura, the old Sensura, like the beige one, for the last 8 years. So I'm hoping that this Sensura Mio Concave is going to be right for me, because the flat didn't work very well. The convex, it didn't really work, and also I don't think I'm supposed to have a convex. So yeah, we'll just sort of see if the concave works, and it's basically designed to fit around your like outward areas and any hernias that you might have. And I don't know if I don't know if I have a hernia or not, but nothing popped, like nothing's happened. It's always, ever since my surgery, the first surgery, I've always just had this little outward area, and I think it's just as a result of the surgery, I don't really know. So I've always had this kind of weird bulge thing. So I'm hoping this is actually going to be a good product for me, but we'll see. So far I've heard good things from, there's a blogger called Rachel. She has 2 stomas, and she has been using Concave along with her partner Steve, who's said it's a brilliant product as well. So I'm positive that it's going to be, I know it's a good product, I just hope it's a good product for me. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, fingers crossed that it's going to work. So I've just put it on. It feels really comfortable. It feels way more comfortable than the older Sensura. And I've always liked the pouch of the Mio because it's soft, it's like a material. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens and see whether it works. And this is why I want to try it over the weekend, where I know I'm not going to go anywhere, because if it did fail, if it did leak or anything like that, at least I'm at home and I can just quickly go and change it, and it's not a total drama. The real challenge would be going to work, or but I'm pretty sure I'd be able to quickly go and change my pouch, being a coloplast and everything. I'm pretty sure like they're not gonna mind. I've logged off my computer now because I just feel like total crap. Even my shower hasn't really helped that much, to be honest. I thought I'd come out feeling great, and I just feel just more tired. So I'm gonna get some lunch, and then maybe just either sit on the sofa or go back to bed and just rest up, because like I said this morning, I think my brain's been whirring. I've not really had a chance for it to rest, so hopefully I can just rest a little bit, and by Monday I'll feel better, fingers crossed.